The story opens by introducing Ace, an idol group born from a popular talent show and rapidly rising to national fame. Among them, the pink-haired Tamon Fukuhara stands out as the group's sexy and wild member, captivating fans across the country. During a performance segment dedicated to girlfriends nationwide, his close-up alone nearly overwhelms Utage Kinoshita, a devoted fan who genuinely believes Tamon's face could sustain her will to live for years. Utage is a 16-year-old high school girl whose idol obsession is well known at home. Her parents find her passion harmless and amusing. Her younger sister Komare thinks she's scary, and her younger brother Yamato looks down on her devotion, believing academics are far more practical, especially since she's never even met Tamon. To Utage, however, Tamon isn't just an idol. He's her emotional lifeline, someone she believes could save the world with nothing but his smile. Her room is filled with carefully arranged merchandise, and she sees him as almost impossibly attractive for a high school senior. His charisma, dance skills, and stage persona make him feel godlike to her. Her admiration deepens when she recalls Tamon's words from the talent show 2 years earlier, where he said he wanted to make the whole world smile. That memory is interrupted by a notification results from the highly competitive Ace Dome concert lottery. Despite the crushing odds, Utage wins, leaving her stunned and overjoyed. Soon after, Utage receives a call from her housekeeping job. Her supervisor, Miss Toda, is hospitalized with appendicitis, and Utage is asked to fill in for her client. She accepts immediately, partly because she needs money to support her idle habit. When she sees the client's name Tamon Fukuhara, she briefly indulges in a delusional fantasy, but quickly dismisses it as impossible. That illusion shatters when she enters a filthy apartment and finds the real Tamon curled up in a corner, hiding in a hoodie. This private Tamon is nothing like his public image. He's gloomy, anxious, and visibly shaken by her presence, terrified that she'll judge him, mock him online, or expose his true self to fans. His thoughts spiral into paranoia and self-loathing, imagining betrayal, violence, and even wishing he had never been born. Watching him break down, Utage struggles to reconcile this fragile man with the radiant idol she worships. She tries to rationalize his state as exhaustion from his busy schedule, but panics at the thought of him retiring due to mental strain. Unable to hold it in, she confesses that she's been a loyal fan since the talent show and tells him she's glad he was born and chose to become a singer. Tamon apologizes, convinced he's shattered her image of him and believing someone like himself doesn't deserve fans. This angers Utage. She accuses him of looking down on the devotion of his supporters and launches into a passionate, delusional rant, declaring Tamon a god, an angel, and emissary of love sent to Earth for young girls. Even if he's the real Tamon, she refuses to accept him, belittling the love fans give him. Their conversation reveals that Tamon's cheerful persona was crafted by his agency. Still, his desire to make people smile is genuine, inspired by someone he admires. Utage recalls his words from the talent show and insists that even if his cheerfulness is partly an act, his intentions are real. Her words clash with memories of his manager, telling him to hide his true self, reinforcing his fear and distrust, not just of others, but of himself. He admits he wants to disappear somewhere isolated, away from people entirely. Utage refuses to let him give up. If he can't believe in himself, she vows to keep supporting him until he can. From then on, she affectionately labels him Mr. Gloomyhara. The story briefly reintroduces all Ace members through their YouTube introductions, reinforcing Tamon's stark contrast between his public and private selves. As Utage cooks for him, she's shocked by how poorly he lives, an empty fridge and piles of instant noodle trash. Tamon self-deprecatingly calls himself trash, but Utage is instead impressed that he can still sing and dance at such a high level. When she serves him food, Tamon panics again, imagining choking to death. Then, suddenly switching into idle mode, he flirts effortlessly, causing Utage to short-circuit from embarrassment. Her exaggerated inner monologue declares her metaphorical death by erotic overload. His abrupt mode switching leaves both of them shaken, and Tamon explains that exhaustion has made his switch unstable. He hyperventilates and collapses. Despite everything, Utage recognizes how much effort Tamon puts into meeting fan expectations. She feeds him dinner, and later sees him on a TV show joking about strong pheromones secretly caused by her cooking, much to his embarrassment when she reminds him. Later, Tamon asks for help taking selfies for the fan club, admitting he can't switch modes alone at home. Utage realizes he instinctively responds to cheering fans. So she pulls out her fan merchandise, instantly triggering idol mode. She helps him take alluring photos while desperately trying to keep herself composed. Tamon thanks her sincerely, relieved he didn't have to force himself to the point of throwing up. As Utage prepares to leave, Tamon tells her she's helped elevate his mental state from filth to old trash. While fans' compliments usually make him happy, her reaction moves him deeply. Utage explains she's emotional, not because Tamon complimented her, but because Gloomy Hara did. Their near-romantic moment is cut short by Tamon's furious manager, Wataru, who scolds Utage and forces her to leave. Guilt overwhelms her, and she decides she should only support Tamon from afar, not the private version she's grown attached to. At school, her friends discuss a news story about an idol stalker, harshly condemning obsessive fans. Utage agrees outwardly while internally spiraling, haunted by memories of Tamon's vulnerable side. When Miss Toda returns to work, Utage steps back. Tamon is disappointed when he realizes she won't be coming anymore, while Utage convinces herself distance is for the best. The Dome concert arrives. Ace performs before thousands, radiating confidence. Utage cheers wildly, convinced they'll become the defining idols of their era. During Supernova, Tamon spots her Tamon cult sign in the crowd, and it gives him strength. After the show, Tamon suddenly pulls Utage backstage. Breathless and emotional, he tells her he recognized her among all the fans. He asks why she stopped coming, and admits he wants her support by his side, not from afar. He confesses he can't live without her anymore. Unable to refuse, Utage agrees, then scolds him for nearly abandoning the show mid-performance and sends him back on stage, promising to cheer him on. Both leave flustered, hearts racing, setting the stage for what's clearly just the beginning of their complicated relationship. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this story is only getting deeper from here.
Take you